we're doing it. I can't believe I just like press play. Okay,
We're here.
Hi. What?
It's been such a long
Welcome,
week.
everybody. Welcome to Fall
Welcome.
Forward.
Season 1, episode 8.
Shelby said it's her favorite number. Her other favorite
It's my
number.
other favorite number. It's like above nature. So I love that. We actually made it to 8 episodes.
Can you believe
I
that?
just ate dinner and I had onions, so now you're going to smell my breath the whole time.
I know. And I'm chewing gum and I want to take it out because it's so like.
I didn't put my phone in airplane mode. Well, we have 12 minutes and 38 of them are already gone.
38 seconds of them.
30.
Okay, do you want to put on your airplane mode or just, if it rings, we'll just have to ignore it?
We'll have to ignore it.
Okay.
Okay, Shana had a really good episode topic.
So the topic today is vibes. Feeling a vibe.
I almost forgot what we're talking about. We didn't plan this.
Okay, so can you start with it?
Yeah, vibes. Oh, what I should say about vibes?
No, what do you feel? Wait, what do you think vibes are? Are like,
what are vibes?
What are vibes to you? What do you feel are vibes? What when you feel a vibe, what do you feel you're feeling?
Yeah. So it's funny because like I'm a Capricorn and they say like certain signs are much feel vibes more than others, and mine doesn't. Yeah, mine doesn't feel vibes. Mine's very like what you say, what you do. But I do feel very sensitive to vibes. Like when I am with people, I can walk in the room and like feel the energy. And sometimes I feel like very uncomfortable or very like dark and depressed, not from myself, from like the energy that I'm around in a certain place or certain people. And I think that like over time I've learned that like even I've had bad vibes, and I really think that it comes from what you do in private, like when nobody's around, what you spend
like
your
what
time
the people
doing.
that are giving you the vibe you're saying.
Yeah, like what you do in private gives you that vibe. Like if you're like all dark and depressed like in private, when you come out you're going to have that vibe. And also like what's going on in your head, like the thoughts that you're having. So by now at this point in my life, like I try to kind of like avoid vibes like that because I do think they're catchy.
You're saying bad vibes?
Bad vibes,
okay.
Yeah. Meaning like dark or depressed, or like they like pull you down, they suck out your energy, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Like they take too much energy.
Yeah, like I feel very exhausted after, even if like I think they do have good vibes, but then I leave and I feel very like drained. I'm like, okay, that's not necessarily good vibes. And I have learned over the years that it's really like what you do in private and what's going on in your head, your thoughts, that actually make your vibes. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
What do you think?
For me, vibes, I feel, first of all, I don't know if people believe in this stuff or whatever, but this is going to sound so weird, but I feel like I can see people's auras.
Yeah.
Which I call it a vibe.
Right.
But like some people have like this like dark vibe, like almost feels like they have like this black cloud around them. And then there's the opposite. And there's people that like I never met you, all of a sudden talk to you, and I'm like, I'm getting attracted to your vibe. Like I don't know. But also I feel like vibes is kind of like our body letting us know a red flag. Do you feel like that?
Love that?
Do you feel like 100%. It like sometimes you just like you don't even know what it is?
Yeah.
You're just like red flag, or like it could be even it didn't have to be like a person. It could be in like a setting. You ever like walk into a setting and you're like, I just don't feel the vibe here. Or like even if it's someone that you know and you love them to pieces, and then all of a sudden you're like, they're going through something, and I'm not talking about you, but you know they're going through something, and you feel their vibe. Like it doesn't have to be a bad vibe. It can be like you're like, whoa, something's wrong. It can be a good thing. Like if they're going through something, you're like, what's going on with you? Like I'm feeling your vibes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But do you feel like that it's like your body telling you that it's a red flag?
But I think it's your soul telling you. Like it's your soul protecting you. You know what I mean? Because it comes from like, obviously your soul and your body are intertwined, but it's like it's not good for you. So it's like.
But what if it's a good vibe?
That's why like it's telling you like you want more of this. I think vibes are catchy. Do you think they're catchy?
Of course.
Right. So
oh my gosh, that's like you were saying before, that people that have like they take energy from you. You can leave that person or that scene and you're like, ugh. So you feel like disgusting.
So that's why good vibes, like your soul, your body is telling you like this is good. You want more of this. Like, you know, it's good for you.
I've had like places where I'd gone and like I didn't want to be there, and I'm like, okay, fine, I'll go. And then the vibes were so good, and the people were there were such good vibes, and all of a sudden you had fun.
Yeah,
it can literally change your whole. Oh, I hate those people that have like bad vibes. I don't hate anyone, but like
I know, but are you aware of any time that you had bad vibes yourself?
I was literally I feel like sometimes I'm in a bad mood, let's say, and then someone sees me and I feel like I pushed my vibe onto them. I've for sure had that. And like sometimes I feel uncomfortable like being around people just because I'm feeling my own vibe.
Yeah, same. Definitely. I also think it's very important to be aware of that.
You think the word vibe maybe is like a bunch of things put together into a word, so now it's like mixing people up? Like what is vibe?
To me, it's energy. Like
it's feeling. It's a feeling, though. It's energy. It's energy that you can feel. That's what a vibe is, basically.
Right. But I think you could always feel energy, right? Why do you walk into a place and you feel uncomfortable or comfortable? It's the energy in the air. What makes energy in the air?
You know what's so funny?
No, even if people are not there, like they could have left. Do you ever energy there?
See someone and you love them and you get along, and there's something that's missing and you don't know what it is, and it can take like months, and all of a sudden you realize that it's their vibe.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you're like, are not close to them anymore. Yeah. Do you ever have that?
Yeah.
I have people like that.
I definitely have that.
Or like their vibe changed. Maybe it's because they're going through something, but then all of a sudden you're like, I'm not feeling your vibe. But I don't
think that somebody going through something is going to make them have bad vibes unless like, what are they doing about it? So, you know, like I think like what you do by yourself when nobody's around and what you think.
That is so true right now, because I'm thinking actually of someone that's like going through something, and like it is because like how she's handling the situation.
Right. And it's not like about like the conversations necessarily that she's having. It's like when nobody's home and she's alone at night, like what is she thinking about? Is she like playing a victim and being like poor me and complaining and not like trying to be positive and talk to God and like do something healthy about it? You know what I'm saying? We can't help when we go through stuff. Like right now, you mentioned like not me, because like I'm very stressed. I had a very stressful week, and you felt that vibe when you came in.
I told you that. I my messages. Yeah, I was like, I feel like you're having such stress right through your messages. Right. But now that I'm sitting next to you right now, I don't have a vibe from you. I don't have an ill vibe from you, even though you could be.
Yeah, thank God.
No, but I don't have like a. You're not taking my energy. So you're giving me energy.
But I had to learn how to do that.
Oh my God, that's the difference of good and bad vibes.
Yeah.
Bad vibes take your energy.
Yeah.
Good vibes give you energy.
Yes.
Something just cracked in my brain.
Totally.
Light bulb moment.
In your head, 100%.
Light bulb moment.
100%. I've seen this over and over. And if you realize, it does it to yourself also. If you have bad vibes, you're always weak and exhausted and tired. And when you have good vibes, you're like energetic. It literally, you could even do it to yourself.
It's so true. That day that I woke up, by the way, I woke up early again today.
I'm so proud of you.
I know, for no reason, guys.
It's the best thing.
I woke up 6 o'clock in the morning, and like I was tired, and I was like, just gonna do it, and I did it, and like it was hard for me in the beginning, but I did it for no reason. I had no reason.
Do you notice?
I decided I'm waking up at 6 o'clock.
It gives you energy.
My morning was so good. I got so much done.
But your whole day, doesn't it last the whole day?
Yes. Do you feel my vibes?
Yeah, I've said this over and over that you think that you're going to be more tired when you wake up early, but it's the opposite. You're more tired if you wake up right before you start your day.
It's true. It's because you're welcoming the sun. Do you hear that?
Yeah.
That if you welcome the sun will give you energy.
You wake up the day. You start the day. The day doesn't start you. The day doesn't wake you up.
Yeah.
I love this. So anyway, when we talk about vibes, you were saying like, I do think that vibes is energy. Like somebody could say something, right? Say the same thing like hi, and they could say it with good vibes or bad vibes. Just the energy they put into it. It's like,
what if you're feeling a vibe from someone and they're like perfectly good people and you're getting a bad vibe from them, but it could be your trigger. Maybe they're doing something, because that can make sense.
Yeah,
that's your issue. That's your own personal issue.
I've definitely experienced that in my life.
Like they're good people and they're doing good. It's just something about them that you're just like, it's triggering me, that I'm getting a vibe from them.
Yeah, well, I think that's.
But it could be that it's still them and we just don't know.
Well, that's why you have to be very self-aware, and that's why I love Hespedes in the morning. Like when you just meditate and talk everything out with God, you become very clear on what's your trigger and what's your issue and other people. Like you have to be very clear, like what's your lane and what's other people. When you know your triggers, then you see other people and you're like, I know that person doesn't have good vibes, and I don't want to drown my vibes. I don't want to drown in their bad vibes.
So funny that I had this conversation with someone. You actually know who it is, but of course I'm not going to mention their name. But he said that he had like a good business deal or something, and he backed out just because of the vibe. He's like, I just there was nothing. I just got a vibe and I just backed out. And like, was it his trigger or was it that person?
Well, he has to know. He has to be very
like
self-aware.
imagine you just like, you feel a vibe and you literally have to make a decision over the vibe. Do you ever have we have to make a decision over a vibe? Because I did for sure.
I for sure did. I also like went through a big period of my life with PTSD, like post-traumatic stress disorder, where everything triggered me, and that was like very hard. I made a lot of mistakes where I thought it was my picking up of energy, and
but
wasn't.
It was your
it was
energy.
Exactly.
It was your energy on them.
It was like old energy. You know, it was like stuck, trapped energy. Oh my God,
the way you said it. That's so. I know you're talking about that. Like energy, it's like you need to like dust it away.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Well, energy healing in my book, we do it in there with everything.
I need to read it. Don't look at me.
It's so crazy that you wanted to talk about this today, but this is really what we're doing. We're going through it, and we're.
Can we show everyone your book, please? Yeah. First of all, this is the third one.
Our friend Rachel. Hold on, we have to give a shout out to Rachel. She gives the best presents.
Look what time it is.
Oh no! Hold on, let me get my book really quick. 1 minute.
Run!
This is so embarrassing.
No, it's not. Show them your back. Everybody, please go get it.
Please get it, and please let me know what you think, because like this period of like it being out there and not knowing what everybody thinks is the most.
I can't believe the third one's out. It's stressful. You did it not once, not twice, but 3 times.
Thank God. Literally, thank God.
By the way, guys, we changed our background. Did anyone notice? Because the light was like making such a weird thing that we decided we're going to change it.
Yeah, this is cute, actually, our background now.
I actually like it better.
Yeah, me too. And soon it's going to be somewhere else.
Yay.
Well, that's coming soon.
Anyway, we love everyone.
We do.
Spread good vibes, please, people. Yes. And be happy.
And don't forget that your energy is not only catchy to other people, it really affects yourself. And if you don't know how to change your energy, we have to go 12 minutes. Just be very aware of like what you're thinking and what you're doing in private, because I think that makes a big difference. What would you say about it?
Be aware of your red flags and what your body's and your heart and your soul and everything is telling you.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it's, just be aware of it.
Right. We're way more intuitive than we think.
Okay, let's send good vibes to people.
Yeah. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.
See you next week.